everybody. It's me, Patty B, with Patty B Gardening. I just got off work. It is 5:37, and I am headed to my little town's farmer's market. I think this is the third week in a row we've had a local farmer's market on the town square here on Thursday evenings starting at 5:30. So it's 5:37 and I just made it here. I'm about to go to the market and I'm on the lookout for red tomatoes. I'm ready for a tomato sandwich. I have some little cherry tomatoes that I have grown at my house, but our sandwich tomatoes are not ripe yet, so I'm hoping somebody up here has some. I saw on a Facebook post that they were going to have red tomatoes and that they were going to have some sweet corn, so maybe I can get some of that too. I hope I have enough money, so keeping my fingers crossed. I'll report back later. Okay, here I am at the farmer's market on the courthouse lawn, and I'm too late. As I was walking up, somebody said, "Oh, they're already out of red tomatoes." I said, "What? This whole thing isn't supposed to start until 5:30." But I think people were here early at like 4 o'clock, and they bought up all the red tomatoes and everything. But I see some peaches over there. I think I'm going to get some of those. And somebody had some sourdough bread. I might get some of that too. And look who I found. Hey, Mister. That's Jeb. He's my oldest. He's about to go to work. All right, I'll tune back in. Here I am at the farmer's market, and although I did not get any red tomatoes because everybody's out, did y'all have red tomatoes today? Y'all had them? Not very many though. Okay, well, I'll be back next week. Okay, but what am I getting in this bag here?
Sweet corn.
Sweet corn. Ooh, I love sweet corn too. And this is Bailey Tucker, and this is Cole Tucker, and they are the Tucker brothers, and they have Tucker Produce. Let me get a picture of your sign here. Tucker Produce, and they have fine looking produce too. Me and Bailey, we go back a long way. He and my son, Jeb. Did you see Jeb over there?
I did. I see him now.
There he is right there, yeah. They're the same age. Grew up together, and one time Bailey was at our house, and he had a bicycle wreck, and it was a bad one. I mean, it skint him up bad. Poor thing. Are you okay, Bailey?
I'm good now.
All right, well, let me pay for this corn and get out of here. Thank y'all. Bailey's bicycle wreck at my house was so bad, he's still scarred up. He still has a scar. I'm sorry. It was bad. All right, bye. All right, Cole, what's the best way to cook this corn?
Put it in there for 2 or 3 minutes in the microwave. Cut both ends off. Put it in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes. And when you take it out, you just push on one end, the whole end squirts out the other.
Oh, so you leave
ain't
it.
Worry about silking it or nothing.
So you leave it in the husk and everything.
Just cut the ends off of it, you know. Yep. And that way, when you go to push on it, it just squirt out the end.
Okay.
You won't have to get any of the all the silks and everything just fall right off.
For 2 or 3 minutes in the microwave. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Thanks for the tip, guys.
But you can take this if you need.
Okay. All right, I'll take it. For all my Mississippi friends and folks who have fire ants in your yard, this is Control Fire Ants in Your Yard. And we desperately need this. Control Fire Ants in Your Yard. I'll just get up close here. Y'all can screenshot this if you want to. But fire ants will do a doozy on your ankles. Won't they? They're terrible. It's worse than a wasp sting. Yeah, and I mean it'll make little sores on you. And if you have never experienced them, be grateful.
No, I've experienced that.
anywho, maybe this is the trick right here. Screenshot that if you want to learn more about it. Last week, I bought the best honey I've ever had from this couple right here at the farmer's market. And today, I'm going to let him tell us a little about it. First of all, tell us who you are.
I'm Danny Murphy from Carrollton.
All righty.
I have a total of 7 hives.
Okay.
We process the honey at home. We filter it, and then we strain it several times, and then filter it.
You don't filter.
We don't filter it, right? It's unfiltered. It's raw. It's local honey, and it's very good for you.
Well, it's very delicious tasting too. I can testify to that.
It is good, and it's so good for you.
Yeah. Well, when you're doing with the bees and getting the honey and stuff, do you ever get stung?
Every once in a while.
Does it hurt really bad?
No.
It's not so bad that it makes you want to give up your beehives?
No.
Okay, well, good deal.
My granddaddy had 18 or 19 hives. My daddy, after he died, my daddy took them over. I've been around bees all my life.
Okay.
So it's kind of a family thing.
All right. Well, keep up the good work and keep bringing that honey, and I'll be getting it, okay?
Thank you. We sold out all of it out today.
I see y'all don't have any today. Well, good thing I still have a little bit left from last week.
Well, I've got 5 more hives to brought.
Well,
So we'll have some. I don't do it all at once.
Yeah.
I just do one hive at a time.
okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. See you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay, here we are at another little setup here, and she's going to tell us who she is and what she has at her little farm stand.
I am Cherry Dave's, Rockin' Tin Farm, Johnny named it. We've got some of our decorative pepper sauce. Got some homemade dill pickle relish.
Oh, yay.
I've got some blueberries that I just picked off of my giant blueberry bushes yesterday. They're finally coming in. So excited.
I'm going to have to get some of those.
I had some blackberries, just the wild ones. And my tomatoes are finally starting getting ripe. I'm trying to grow heirloom varieties this year. This is a yellow pear. They are
Well, it looks just like a little pear.
doesn't it? They're quite delicious.
So do you eat them like that? Yellow
Eat 'em
like
just
that?
like that.
Really?
Yeah. Now this one might be a little underripe, but yeah. And these are only $4 because I don't have a whole pint.
Okay, well, I'll take those too.
Okay. I have got some fresh basil and dill. I've got my plants over here in case anyone wants any. I haven't dried any dill yet this year, but I'm headed that way. Dried basil. I've got it in the whole leaf because what I understand, it keeps the flavor a bit longer if you don't crush it once
Okay.
you've dried it. Now I've got some of my mama's mulberry jelly
Ooh, yeah.
and blueberry jelly, and I have discovered the joy of flower jellies this year. So I've got a clover jelly
Oh, wow.
and a honeysuckle jelly. This has been quite
Ooh.
popular, and they're not a strong flavor. It's a really light, sweet flavor, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
They smell wonderful.
Oh, yes, I bet. Okay, well, let me get this
Okay.
and this.
All right. That is $9.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is my friend and garden club member, Kathy Whitfield, and Julia. I sort of say Julia a lot. Julia Banks. And we're all in the garden club together, Cherokee Rose Garden Club. But Kathy has a huge garden that she tends to every year, and she grows all kinds of fine produce. And this is all that she has left today. See, I don't get off work early enough to get here in time to, yeah.
So I've had
Anyway,
yellow squash, I've had zucchini squash, I've had onions, bell peppers, cucumbers. And that was it for today. Hopefully my tomatoes are going to get ripe.
well, tell us the story about this.
Well-
Hold that up so you can.
This, I can't remember the kind of squash it is, but I looked it up. It's supposed to be yellow squash. Half of my vine is yellow, half is green. It tastes just like yellow squash, and it does have a certain name to it, but I looked it up and I've forgotten what it is.
So on the same plant, half of the squash is yellow and the other half is
Yeah,
green?
So it must have been the kind of seed that they put in there when they planted it.
Oh, well, that's neat. You never know what you're going to get with Mother Nature, but
No, you don't,
she
but-
usually treats us pretty good.
It tasted just fine, so.
Well, good. All right, then. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Julia. All right, the last booth that we have for today is called Lily's. And you are Lily?
I am. Yes.
Okay, Lily, what you got here?
I have some fried apple and blackberry pies.
Ooh.
I sold out of my peach. I did have some sourdough bread. But
I saw
yeah,
somebody
and
with the sourdough
I'm
bread.
going to double up next week.
And I'm too late for that, too. I was too late for the red tomatoes, and I'm too late for the sourdough bread.
Gotta be here early.
I know. I think people are cheating, and they're getting here too early.
They are getting here. They're coming before it starts.
Yeah, well, I don't blame them. If I could, I would, too.
I have some sweet and sour pickles, some mild salsa, and some snack.
Yum. All right, let me count my bucks here because I know I'm going to get something. And the fried pies are looking pretty good.
Okay. I have an apple and blackberry left. Next week, I'm thinking about trying, I've never done this, but I want to make a pecan pie fried pie.
Oh, that would be wonderful. It does. Pecan pie is my favorite.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot of
think that would be a hit,
Yeah,
along with more sourdough bread.
I'm going to have.
I don't think you can go wrong with that.
Yeah.
And by then, maybe people will have more red tomatoes.
Yeah.
And I can get, well, I have a few tomato plants at my house, so maybe by next week mine will be red.
Yeah. Well, the Tuckers, I mean, theirs should be coming in
Yeah,
a lot more
yeah.
here soon. But yeah, they sell out quick.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice to meet you, and I'm
It
glad
was
you're
good to meet
here.
you, Patty.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to your page.
Oh, well, good. Yeah. Go find it.
I will.
All right. Well, I will take one of those pies. I think I want a blackberry one.
Blackberry.
Yes, ma'am.
Favorite.
Oh, you don't have to give me a bag. I have a bag down here.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are welcome.
Hey, everybody. I'm back from the farmer's market, and I wanted to show you my haul. I wanted to show y'all everything that I got. First of all, I got this plum jelly, and the ingredients are fresh plum juice, pectin, sugar, and a little butter, and that's all it has in it. And it was made by Viola Herndon, and I asked Ms. Herndon if she wanted to be on my YouTube video, and she said, do I have to? I said, no ma'am, you don't have to. She said, okay, I don't want to then. I said, all right then. But anyway, look at that pretty color. Can't wait to eat that on some toast or a good biscuit. Ooh, it's gonna be delicious. Okay, from Miss Kathy Whitfield, I got the squash that's green. It's not zucchini squash, it's just green squash. But it grew on the vine with the yellow squash. So she said it tastes just like yellow squash. So I got some of that. Got a couple of bell peppers from her. We got the blackberry pie here. It's delicious. The crust is flaky and buttery, and the blackberries are blackberrying. They're doing it, and they're sweet with just a little bit of tart. It's a wonderful treat. As you can see, there's not much of it left, but I share with my friends at home. I got some blueberries, and I got the little heirloom tomatoes over there. I got a dozen ears of this corn, and we're going to put it in the microwave like Cole suggested and see how it is. I'll let y'all know. And then we got some peaches and some plums over there, and we've already eaten one of the peaches, and it was very good also. So I think it was a successful evening at the farmer's market in Carrollton. All right, the video wouldn't be complete without trying the corn from the Tuckers, and I cooked it the way Cole Tucker suggested. I put 3 ears in the microwave. I cut the end off each end and put it in the microwave I ended up leaving it there for 4 minutes. And then I was just able to peel the husks right off of the ear of corn. It was not even like, I didn't have trouble getting the silks off or anything. It was just easy peeling it off. So now I'm going to put some butter on it, like he said to do. Just gonna roll it in it. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper. Salt and pepper. It's still kind of warm. I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, Cole Tucker, you were right. This is the way to eat your sweet corn. He also said, and it makes sense, he said if you boil it, like put in a pot and boil it, then it's like you could lose some of the corn flavor. It just like dissipates into the boiling water. And it's true. This is delicious. I give it a 100 out of 100. Thank you. And thank y'all for watching my video. If you thought it was fun and entertaining, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what your favorite thing to eat in the summertime is. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye. I was looking at the table and looking at all of my produce from the farmer's market, and I thought, well, I need to try that fresh plum jelly on camera and let y'all know how if it's good or not, and see if maybe y'all need to get some. This is all for the video. This is research is what it is. So I'm doing that for y'all. So I just have a piece of bread here. I just got it out of the loaf, Sunbeam giant loaf bread is what it is. I'm gonna put some butter on it. It's real butter. It's not margarine, it's the real thing. Then I'm gonna get some of this jelly. Ooh, look at how easy that spreads. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at that pretty color. And this jelly, like I said, is prepared by Miss Viola Herndon, and she didn't want to be on the video. But if y'all know her, if y'all know Miss Herndon, y'all need to track her down and get some of her jelly. It's delicious. I mean, somebody had to do the research for y'all, so I guess it'll be me. And I don't mind.